There was a woman named Nneka who lived in a village near a great river. She was very beautiful, with smooth skin, bright eyes, and a gentle smile that made everyone notice her. But people also talked about the strange things. They said a mystical serpent followed her, watching over her, or maybe controlling her. Some said it was a blessing from the river spirit. Others whispered it was a curse. Nneka never said much about it. She kept it to herself, living quietly among her people. But one day, a wealthy trader named Obinna arrived in the village. He had traveled far and seen many places, but he had never met anyone like Nneka. The moment he saw her, he felt drawn to her. He wanted to get to know her and win her heart, but the villagers warned him, Nneka's beauty is not just her own. The serpent protects her. It is tied to her in a ways we cannot understand. To love her is to accept the mystery. Obinna didn't listen. He thought the villagers were just superstitious. It's only an old story, he said. She's just a woman. There is nothing to fear. At first, Obinna tried to talk to Nneka like any other person. He greeted her kindly and tried to make her laugh. She smiled at him but kept her distance. Then strange things started happening. One evening, Obinna saw something move behind her when she thought no one was looking. Scarlet shaped that quickly disappeared into the shadows. That night, he dreamed of a large snake with glowing green eyes. The snake didn't speak, but Obinna somehow understood its message. If you want Nneka, you must be prepared to accept her whole story, not just her beauty. Obinna couldn't stop thinking about her. He decided to go see the oldest person in the village, a wise elder named Mama Udoka. She lived in a hut at the edge of the forest. When Obinna told her about Nneka, Mama Udoka nodded. She has been chosen by the spirit, the elder said. The serpent is not separate from her. It is a part of her, tied to her very being. If you wish to love her, you must love all of her, including the serpent's presence. You must show that your heart is strong enough. Mama Udoka told him about a test. Go to the river at night. Go to the river at night, she said. Bring a white cloth, a kola nut, and a small jar of oil. You will meet the serpent there. If you show respect and courage, the spirit may allow you to be with Nneka. That night, under the moonlight, Obinna stood by the river bank. The forest was silent. The water was calmed. He placed the white cloth on the ground, the kola nut in front of it, and poured the oil carefully. A cold wind blew through the trees. Suddenly, the serpent appeared. It was huge. Its scales its scales glinting faintly in the dim light. Its eyes glowed green as it looks. Its eyes glowed green as it looked at him. Obinna's legs trembled. Obinna's legs trembled, but he didn't run. Obinna's legs trembled, but he didn't run. He bowed his head, showing respect in his heart. He silently promised, I will not fear. I will not fear you. I will accept what you are. I only wish to love Nneka. The serpent moved closer, its body coiling around him. He felt a strange, heavy feeling in his chest, as though the earth itself was pressing against him. In his mind, he heard a voice. Do you truly accept what comes with her? Yes, Obinna answered. I accept all of it. The serpent touched its head to his. The serpent touched its head to his, and everything went dark. When Obinna opened his heart, when Obinna opened his eyes, it was morning. Nneka stood before him, looking at him with soft, kind eyes. You saw the serpent, didn't you? She asked. Yes, Obinna said. I saw it. I understand now. It is part of you, and I love you as you are. Nneka smiled. For the first time she seemed at peace. Then we will face whatever comes together. And so they were. The villagers still whispered about Nneka and the serpent, but they also spoke of Obinna's courage and love. Over time, their story became a tale Over time, their story became a tale told by families around the fire, passed down to remind everybody that true love means embracing not just the beauty but the mystery and the truth that comes with it. So guys, if you love this story, don't forget to give us a subscribe, like this story. If you love this story, don't forget to subscribe, like and comment to get more of this.